Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 girl. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Okay? Tarot is a tool, it is not the final rule. It's a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on this channel and you really want to see what's up. Okay? All are welcome on this channel, and all contributions are highly appreciated. Today we turn to the zodiac sign of Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, or any placement in your birth chart. Okay. Any placement in your birth chart. Any safe placement in your birth chart. 1 second, collective. Hope you all are doing wonderful, safe, and feeling great. Yes, return to the zodiac sign of Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, or any placement. Cross watchers are welcome as well. Let's see, what is it that the Aquarius need to know for their highest good, okay? First card that we have, Aquarius, is the Five of Swords. So possibly you could maybe be separating yourself from some sort of conflict, Aquarius. Maybe there's something maybe caught you off guard. Maybe you feel someone is may have been keeping something from you, Aquarius, possibly keeping you out of the loop. This could be information. This could be personal family information about something going on within a relationship, whether it's with a spouse, okay, or a family member. Maybe you found out recently, Aquarius, maybe you found out that someone has not been being honest. Someone in your family, or maybe a friend. This is involving a relationship situation. A family member, a friend, an associate has not been being honest with you. Maybe you found out that this family friend, this friend or family member, maybe they've been messing with your spouse. Maybe they have been flirting behind your back. I'm picking that up, okay? Maybe they have been lurking in the shadows when you weren't around, and you could have been watching. You see, there's one eye covered here. And you may have sensed or had some kind of speculation that this was taking place. Maybe you've noticed when this family member or this friend is either visiting your home or around you and your spouse. You may have picked up that this person maybe was very flirtatious, but you couldn't quite prove it. But you noticed that the energy was different whenever they were around each other. Maybe you visit their home or they visit your home. Maybe there were some kind of flirtation, something with facial expressions. Maybe you caught them sniggling and giggling, and you walk into the room, it gets silent immediately, and you're like, what's so funny? And they're like, oh, nothing. Okay. And so you didn't know for sure, but you have been speculating that something could have been going on between this family member, this friend, and your spouse. Either someone is crushing on someone, collective, or either they've had an intimate encounter, Aquarius. The next card we have here is the Moon card. And so Spirit is saying this is being revealed to you, so your intuition is not wrong. You are not insecure. I'm picking up on someone who possibly, you may have fronted your mate off about the situation, and maybe they accuse you of being insecure or saying that you're jealous, or You're tripping. You're tripping. Why are you tripping? I'm not interested in them. It's not like that, okay? But you notice, and it's a feeling that you can't ignore. And that's how you know that's when that it's your intuition, trying to reaffirm to you that something isn't right. Okay? So you've been in observance of a lot of weird behavior for quite some time, Aquarius. Okay? But I'm picking up on the energy of you possibly fronting one of them off or both of them off and just asking, look, you two act like you like each other. Why is it that, when I walk out of the room, I hear you guys whispering. When I walk back in, you're quiet. Or maybe you're asking your friend or your family member, are you interested in my mate? What's going on? You guys are acting weird. Why are you being weird? Okay, so I see someone, not for everybody, but some of you Aquarius are going to actually front someone off and ask them. When I say front off, not fighting a person, but just you're going to come out and be like, look, are you interested? In my man, in my woman, or my husband, my wife, whatever your situation is. And of course, they're going to deny it. You know, yeah. So the next card we have here is the Empress. Okay, and you see the Empress is pregnant, giving birth to something new. The Empress represents someone very nurturing and caring, and so you could be someone who's expecting a child. Male or female. Maybe someone is getting ready to have a baby for you or with you, or if you're a female, you could be, with child. So congratulations. And so maybe you've been given a lot of your attention and well-being to yourself as well as the baby that you are carrying. And so you've been trying to keep the peace, even though there's been a lot of speculation, a lot of funny business going on. You have been avoiding fronting the situation off, speaking up about it, because you've been trying to keep the peace. You're expecting a child. You want to make sure that you stay calm and you're not upset. But it's getting to a point that you can no longer deal with the funny business. I'm hearing funny business that is going on. And you feel like they're playing in your face. You're like, look, I'm not jealous. I'm not insecure. But they are actually playing in my face. I know something is going on, and I'm going to speak up and say something. Okay? And so the next card we have here is the Six of Cups, okay? And so, you could be possibly having someone, Six of Cups energy, maybe from your past, who may know something about your spouse, who's either connected to your spouse. This could be a friend, okay? Someone who has been a friend since maybe childhood, or a friend of yours since childhood. But this person is coming into your life, may pop up out of the blue, and may give you some information, collective, okay? May give you some information, saying maybe they saw your mate somewhere. They may confirm what you were thinking about your spouse being unfaithful, okay? And so you could be out running errands and run into this person, and then they make small conversation. Are you still with so and so? Are you guys still married? And you're like, yeah, oh, okay. I didn't know you was together because I just saw them with so and so, so and so. Something like that. It's going to come out like easy, clean, and quick. And you're going to pause and be shocked, like, oh, really? Thanks for letting me know. Okay. All right. And so this person may be apologetic, I didn't mean to be messy. I didn't mean to say that. You're going to say, no, thanks for letting me know. So there's someone who's going to pop up from your past and going to give you some information. This is a friend. This is either a friend of you and your spouse, or a friend of yours, someone who you go way back with, someone you have not been in contact with, Aquarius, for a long period of time. Okay? And so the next card we have here is the Three of Pentacles. I see you finding a way to surrender the situation. You will find out the truth, and it looks like it's going to be revealed to you that these two do have some kind of crush on each other. You may go on the social media page and maybe find out that they're liking each other's pics or they're following each other, but you will be gathering lots of information regarding your spouse not being honest, as well as this friend. You may cut this friend off, okay? Or you may break up with your mate, okay? Male or female. Because you are tired of being indecisive and feeling confused. You just want honesty, especially if you are expecting a child. That's not for everyone, But I picked that up that someone is expecting a baby or a child, and because they are carrying a child in their womb, they're trying to keep the peace, and they have been trying to avoid being confrontational, which is very wise. You know, your health is your wealth. Okay. And so I do see someone possibly separating from the situation altogether because you don't like the lies. You know, you can't trust a friend and you don't trust your woman or your man. So I do see someone leaving it behind, you know, actually letting it go. And though it may not be easy, but I hear it again. You don't like them playing in your face. They're playing in my face. And so, possibly, Aquarius, you will be moving forward, you know, leaving yourself open to a new idea, you know, to new people, new energy, you know, dating someone who's going to be honest, you know, making sure that you're mindful also. Spirit is saying of who you share your business with. This friend who is showing flirtatious, I'm hearing very flirtatious energy whenever your spouse or your partner or your husband or wife is around. Be mindful of sharing your business as you move forward into this new energy with the world card. Spirit is saying you do not need to share any situation that's going on. When it comes to sexually, what you do in the bedroom, your finances, or whenever you're upset with your mate, whether you're married or not, keep that to yourself. If you have an issue with your partner, go to them with it. The worst thing you could do is confide and share your business with people outside of your relationship or your home. I'm not saying it's your fault, but Spirit is saying moving forward as you step into this new energy, learn the lesson that's not for everybody, it's for somebody, Aquarius, of not sharing your business because this person may have pretended to be a good friend or a good family member or listening ear, while in hindsight they were gaining a attraction for your mate, okay? And that is what has caused the betrayal. But this concludes the read for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Later.